ready for an injured player, and it's one of their receivers who's shaken up on the offense's first snap. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Rolling into enemy territory. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. To throw here on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
To number 83. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Taylor now up the middle. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it, so it's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
8-yard pickup. First down, Cowboys.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drop back, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23.
Second down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. This is hauled in by Harris. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. That right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Going with the screen to Taylor. And he drives this forward to the 6. So now here's 3rd and goal. To throw. On the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They're going Taylor. And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. That's completed right side. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. side, complete. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Daniels is going to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rolling on first down. Daniels splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the
2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air again. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. Need it real close, though. Didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's caught by Tillman. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down.
We've set of downs from 37. To throw again, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, Daniels to the air. That pass is caught by Horton. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field.
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks trying to lengthen the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Taylor again. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll throw it. Right side, cut by Davis. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
5 yards on the play.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to Davis. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Hits him on the inlet. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Now a run with Taylor. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Takes the second down snap. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Seahawks and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. On first down, here's Daniels. He completes it in traffic. And this is taken ahead to the 37. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Caught by his back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up. He's going to throw it again. Finds the in route complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up third down.
Third and short. Daniels falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's over the middle and taken in by Washington. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll come up on first and 10.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 12.
Pass play coming here. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Here's a design run. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
Good for a Cowboys first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cowboys.
Setting up to throw. Into the hands of Harris on a slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, play action. Catches made down the right sideline. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
Cowboys, first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
First down.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. Taylor will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Gabe, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They call pass on second and goal. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks have it. The 50. The 30. The 10. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
14. Cowboys 7.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw it. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And that should be Seahawks football. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead off the turnover. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
One after try is good by lots. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 21. Cowboys 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's good.
First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a one-score game in the first half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tootin now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. On the gun, it's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
Really, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get in your groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 14. Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Well, left side, caught by Davis. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
He's got it on the bootleg. The left side caught by Schultz. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
First down, Dallas.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Defense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Rolling from the gun here. Quick slant, taken in by Nakua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They are throwing it again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 on the Seahawks.
2nd down, looking for options. Lost control of another one. And the Seahawks pick it up. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Seahawks get 4 points to end the lopsided first half. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Going now on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47.
He'll throw it. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at midfield.
Takes the 2nd down snap.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on Miami. And this is Jalen Wright. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's Jalen Hurts. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Packers finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Titans quarterback. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Titans find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This To the air now on 1st and 10. That pass is caught by Horton. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Winky Luvu there for the tackle.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
And
31, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a short gain of 1. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 37.
New set of downs from 37. Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. He's going to tuck it and run. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Finds the in route, complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Daniels now. Throwing the out route, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. On the gun, it's Daniels. And a man over the middle, it's Tillman. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He hits the deck after setting up with 1st and goal.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Daniels from the pistol. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
42. Cowboys 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys about set to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They go play action on 1st down. Right side, cut by Davis. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. You can give to Taylor. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Brought in by his backsmith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught by Washington, left side. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
It's now 4th down and
They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at
The play fake, he'll throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to be sent just outside that red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
He's going to throw it again.
And the Cowboys
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Find Smith here underneath. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
7-yard gain. And the Cowboys first down.
Throwing it again here. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Screen here for Smith. And he's tackled for a short gain. Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Thrown to the sideline.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clocked.
But still sends this through. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
Cowboys
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Tootin now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10.
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Shotgun
36.
snap to Daniels. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Now Daniels to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
He's got it over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On it to the yearly, picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
The coverage by Jacoby.
Throwing from the gun. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Only can get into yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Is the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throws caught. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting into this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
1st down from the 41.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
they are throwing it again. Wow, it's free again! And the Seahawks have it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the football back for a touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that bubble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
52. Cowboys 17.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. Quick slant, caught by Washington. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd and long. McCool's got it again. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Gain of 20. That's good for a Cowboys.
He's going to throw it again. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Still sticking with the passing game. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
He's going to throw this one. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Seahawks and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Tillman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Back to the well again. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36. Another carry for him. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's brought down at the 31.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Film.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Tag! 70 Timberwolf! Ready, ready! 70 Lions! Ready! Bronco 80! Ready, ready! Cowboy 80! Here we go! Cougar 19! 60 by 6. Ready? Here we go, shot! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready? Ready, ready! 70 Timberwolf! Ready? Let's go now! 60 Eagle! on, set. 70 line.